Hey, Peter.
Let's go!
You don't talk to me. I don't even know what you're thinking. I don't even know what you're thinking. I don't even know if you've got your man.
Nice, Jimmy! Next turn, go! Yes! Come on now.
There's no talk.
It's more like gym session, Pilates.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, gym session.
Yeah.
Thursday is a
Fit too.
barbecue.
Fit.
Type day.
Does my head in.
Recovery.
Yeah.
And Saturday, Sunday off. And last week we done a Saturday. We done like 2.5 hours, 3 hours session.
Yeah, right.
He's good. He's
But what
fit.
happens when you guys
He's not like that fit.
When
He's fit,
we're
like he's
playing,
keeping it.
we'll get 2 days
And
off.
he's only going to get fitter.
Usually 2 days before the game, we'll get
But nothing heavy, so
Oh
nothing heavy.
my
Yeah, so
So what about after the game?
4 days before the game, we'll have a training session.
It's a rule. Couple.
Yeah.
Obviously not as big a load.
Yeah.
Have you seen Wayne?
And then after the game, so we'll go day off, captain's run, which is 20-30 minutes game day, and then maybe recovery. And then depending on what the turnaround looks like, if it's a 7-day turnaround,
Yeah.
5-day, obviously we'll be in every day. But it'll be a lighter type of session.
Do you like to travel?
Don't mind that. Amongst the boys.
So it's in and out, right?
Yeah, so we usually go day before the game,
Yeah. And
stay that night. It's in Suncorp.
No, you know what? No, worst 15-minute lap of my career.
well, what happened?
Anyway, they put a bomb up, and all you can do is yours, yours. It's what to say, yours. And we're all running back going, what the fuck? They've dropped about 3 or 4. Fellas, he's saying yours.
Can't hear, sorry, mate. Can't hear, mate. Can't hear, mate.
So he was the
Coffee! Coffee!
Let's do it.
he was the what's the word? He was the target for a lot of the young communities.
You were the target.
Cop it.
Well, I
He cop it.
Well, I copped. You copped.
Can see how he bites.
Oh, no,
back.
speak of the dude. Speak of the dude.
He cops it too. Hey, buddy.
Don't come near me.
You're right.
Don't come near me. Don't come near me.
See an old friend.
I love to hug you.
Sorry.
I hug you.
Sorry, former work colleagues. Former work colleagues. Acquaintances, not friends.
We're not acquaintances. We're friends. We're friends.
What are you doing?
Why are you there? Come on. What do you reckon?
2C.
46.
Don't put that in first. No, he will. He will.
Would I? Would I? Yeah. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. Oh, mate, smiles are free. What is he doing?
All the very best on
Yeah,
Wednesday
yeah.
night. We'll all be there cheering you on.
Yeah, I finally get a jersey. That's my colours, bro.
Yes, the
yeah.
new minty
Nah,
away
mad, bro.
jersey.
Yeah, awesome, bro. Sick.
Hopefully see you wear it at a few games.
Fucking
GF, mate.
yeah. Yeah, oath.
Tim, what does it mean to have the support of the club?
Yeah, it's good because you know, I've been to a lot of different games, and they're giving me all these different teams have given me the jerseys and stuff like that. But I've always been a Bunny supporter, so it's good to be back at home. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's the first time for a while. You're fighting in Sydney in Australia.
Yeah.
What's it like being back home?
Yeah, I've just arrived in the first couple of days, so everything's sort of been nice and relaxing right now. But fight week, I think, starts tomorrow or the next day, so it's when things are going to ramp up, and it's all exciting now.
Timmy, you've had a lot of good advice
Master and a lot of different people over the years, but did the Master have anything for you?
Oh, we're gonna have a little chat after.
But nothing yet.
No, nothing
Just
yet.
the
I just met him.
wisdom
First time met him, but yeah, seems like a very knowledgeable man.
There's a bit of a, well, Matty Rose was saying that as of last night, he didn't know if Velasquez was on the plane or not because he'd been stopped in LA. Any update? Do you know if you're
Fuck,
planning
he
to
serious?
drive into the country?
Well, this is the first time I heard. So don't scare me, please.
Well, I suppose it's an advantage for you if he gets here late anyway. I mean, getting here a week out.
Let's just get him here. I don't care. Advantage. Give him every advantage he needs. I just want him. I want him here.
How does it next week look for you without, like Pedro? I know you're doing a lot of stuff with him remotely, but
Yeah.
in an ideal world, he's here.
Yeah. Some of the things you just have to adapt with. It's not my first rodeo. I've done this plenty of times, so nothing out of the ordinary. I'm sweet.
Is there an element of you that feels like you need to remind people what you're capable of?
Nah, it's just me. I'm doing it for myself. Not thinking about anyone else besides myself.
I know you've made a few changes. Can you run us through them and how things might look different next week?
Not really, man. In all honesty, I just feel good. That's the main thing. A lot of the changes are external. Internally, I feel better than ever.
Obviously not a great run of fights for you. Did you ever have any doubt that you'd want to keep going?
Nah, I knew what I wanted. I'm in a good position in my career, and this is like the 2.0 incoming.
Tim, how important was it just to have a fresh approach, new people to learn from, or those sorts of things?
Yeah, of course. I'm very grateful for everyone I've met in the last couple months, and that have gotten me to this position. Right now, I'm bulletproof, and the only thing on my mind right now is victory.
Cody, you've faced some adversity in your career. What advice would you give someone like Tim?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not here to give boxing advice to anyone, really. I'm just excited to see him back in Australia. Been a real big supporter of Tim since he, first started boxing professionally. I still remember the fight night down at Horden Pavilion. I think he was on the undercard of Gallen.
Early days.
Very early
Wow.
days. So, I was a real big supporter of his dad from a young age. So, seeing him back in Sydney, we'll all be down there as a club supporting him on Wednesday night. Can't wait to see him back out there and raising his hand in victory.
Who do you reckon could take Tim on in the ring?
None of our boys. There's no chance. But there's a few boys there that would, I think, would transition over and do a good job. Jackie Whiten's name gets mentioned a fair bit. Brendan Smith as well loves, that boxing mentality. So I definitely won't be getting in the ring. There's no chance.
So that's a very expensive, flashy left centre you've got there.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
He's so dangerous wherever he plays, but it does give you the ability to bring Joey Graham to the side if you play Latrell at centre, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, we haven't sort of spoken about that internally as yet. The pre-season at the moment's about getting ourselves fit, building those blocks and putting the work in now. And I'm sure after Christmas we'll do a fair bit of game planning on where we want to play and how we want to play. So we haven't really touched the ball, to be fair, these last couple of weeks. It's all about getting the K's in the legs, and we'll see where that takes us over the next couple of weeks.
I think externally a lot of people felt maybe you guys might have lacked a little bit of punch in the middle of the field, but having Dave Fafita here, like, when you see him, he's just such a massive unit. And what's he been like over the first couple of weeks, and what can he add to you guys?
Yeah, look, he's been a wonderful addition to our club. He wants to work hard. He's out there to win. As you can see in that beach wrestle, they went at it, and it was a sight to see. So, look, he's a rep player. Played for State of Origin. He's played at a decent level. So, we're just excited about having him at the club and seeing what he can bring to us.
Who won that wrestle, by the way?
Who won it?
Who won that wrestle?
I'm not sure how you'd sort of class who won it, because it's sort of one where you have to do about 2 or 3 in a row, so you get them at a. But I think Trell won that one.
Some people have questioned Dave's desire. Do you see that he's hungry?
Yeah, I mean, you can only go off what he's producing out in the footy field, and he's you know, putting in the work, and he's quite loud around the group, and he's you know, the greatest indication of wanting to win and wanting to, you know, his desire is by the effort and work he's putting in. And he's been outstanding for us over the last couple of weeks.
Cody, you mentioned it's only early in the pre-season, but halves partners and some of the young guys that are sort of vying for that spot. Can you tell us a bit about them?
Yeah, I think that there's a few different players that could stand up over the pre-season. I mean, you know, Jamie done a fantastic job in the 7. He's obviously got a suspension at the start of the season, so it opens the door for someone else. And you know, someone at the calibre of Bud Sullivan had a fantastic year last year, and someone new to the club, you know, Jonah Glover and Latrell Tszyu, you know, who's doing a fantastic job over the pre-season. So I'm sure we'll work that out when trials come in, and we'll see what happens. But they're doing a wonderful job at the moment.
There's been a bit of speculation about Keon Kalamatangi's future, but I take it you'd love to see him stay and finish his career as a Rabbitoh.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's a South junior. Played majority of his childhood, you know, career at Mascot. So I'm sure everyone at the club is doing everything they can to keep him here, and you know, we as a playing group want to keep him. He's done a fantastic job for us. You know, over the years, probably been in the top, you know, 3 or 4 players at our club last season. So yeah, he's been awesome.
Last season was frustrating for you with injury. Did you ever doubt you'd be able to go another year?
Nah, no doubt here, brother. Yeah, I'm just excited. I mean, last pre-season I came in a little bit underdone from my knee. You know, this off-season I've had no surgeries going into the break, so I've done a bit of work in that off-season to get my body right, and you know, I've put a good block of 4 weeks together now, so another week to go, and into the break, and then come back after Chrissy and put some more work in. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to start playing again.
There's probably similarities between both Timmy and West Souths have been over the last year. Like, you know, like at best capable of anything, but rough year for both of you. Do you guys see that parallel?
Yeah, I think so. I think you know, everyone loves a good redemption story, and you know, we haven't been the best over the last couple of years. So we're doing everything we can, you know, over the break, over the November, you know, December break to really put in the work to not have a season like that again. And I'm sure Tim's the same. It's you know, we'll be all there to support him on next Wednesday to see that redemption story and see him raise his hand.
Tim, have you got a word on your own redemption story? I know it's something we'll touch on over the next week, but I mean, you're the Phoenix now.
Yeah, it just feels like a whole new transition, a whole new chapter, you know. And same as the Souths, you know, it's not what you've previously done, but what you're about to do, and you have to look forward to the present and the future. And we're both in the same position, because we've got to prove it to ourselves. That's the main thing.